My name is Shannon Feeney. This is Little Buddha Tea. I've been a vegan for on and off my whole life, but technically for the past 4 years now, and no animals in my diet or clothing whatsoever. It's definitely a lifestyle. I can't imagine being vegan just for my health. I mean, that's a big part, as well as being concerned about the animal welfare. For the first 9 months or so, we did have some products that we had some eggs, an egg dish, and we had some cheese too, and we phased that out completely. I did cook a lot in restaurants. I can't see myself ever cooking in a restaurant now that, slices and dices meat. Most people who come to our shop aren't even vegan, I would say. People have learned that, surprisingly, you can eat better, healthy, you can eat unhealthy, vegan as well. I don't know why some people would find it hard because, everything from clothing to food, whether it's plant-based or synthetic man-made materials for clothes, it's all out there. And I'm not the healthiest eater, and I'm not a big fan of grass and lettuce and stuff like that, whether it's chicken or beef or pork. There's a lot of mock meat, and it tastes great.
I have been a vegan for just over 1 year. I am on the board for the Albany Vegan Network. I've always been an animal lover since I was a little kid. So once I started getting older and started making that connection that, why does it make sense to love a cat and a dog and a rabbit, yet eat a cow and a pig and a fish? That doesn't make sense. Those animals are no different from each other. It was actually easier than I thought, and I think that's another reason why I put it off for so long. I thought it would be hard to do because I loved ice cream, I loved cheese, as most people do. And a lot of people, I think, might have difficulty dealing with that because they don't want to seem like they're rocking the boat, or they don't want to go against what their family has always done. The Albany Vegan Network sponsors the annual Veg Fest. A lot of educators, speakers from throughout the country who talk about veganism, but from different aspects. We have people who come in and talk about the environmental impact. Try to help educate people about how easy it is to go vegan, how much sense it makes to go vegan, and how delicious it can be. We had several food vendors there selling everything from falafels to hummus wraps to kale chips to donuts and tiramisu. So
if anything, vegans get more protein because per ounce or so of green vegetables, you get more protein from that than you do flesh.
Consuming animal products is so ingrained in us from the time we're babies. If you want to give up eating animal products, it looks like that's radical. I guess for me, the most difficult part is not getting upset if someone makes like a rude comment or tries to crack a joke about, well, geez, but I love bacon, or gee, plants have feelings. You're hurting their feelings by eating them. I tend to get very emotional about things because I'm very passionate about this. By telling them what's true for me, I went vegan because I will no longer contribute to the animal suffering. Nobody can argue with that.